Sorry it cut me off. It would be another searing day. A mosquito appeared and sat down on Winnie's knee. She slapped at it absently, thinking about what Miles had said. If all mosquitoes lived forever, and if they kept on having babies, it would be terrible. The Tucks were right. It was best if no one knew about the spring, including the mosquitoes. She would keep the secret. She looked at Miles, and then she asked him, "What will you do if you've got so much time?" "Someday," said Miles, "I'll find a way to do something important." Winnie nodded. That was what she wanted. "The way I see it," Miles went on, "it's no good hiding yourself away like Pa and lots of other people. And it's no good just thinking of your own pleasure either. People got to do something useful if they're going to take up space in the world." "But what will you do?" Winnie persisted. "I don't know yet," said Miles. "I ain't had no schooling or nothing, and that makes it harder." Then he set his jaw and added, "I'll find a way, though. I'll locate something." Winnie nodded. She reached out and ran her fingers across a lily pad that lay on the water beside the boat. It was warm and very dry, like a blotter, but near its center was a single drop of water, round and perfect. She touched the drop and brought her fingertips back wet, but the drop of water, though it rolled a little, remained as round and perfect as before. Then Miles caught a fish. There it flopped in the bottom of the boat, its jaw working, its gills fanning rapidly. Winnie drew up her knees and stared at it. It was beautiful and horrible, too, with gleaming rainbow-colored scales and an eye like a marble beginning to dim even as she watched it. The hook was caught in its upper lip, and suddenly Winnie wanted to weep. "Put it back, Miles," she said, her voice dry and harsh. "Put it away." Miles started to protest, and then looking at her face, he picked up the trout and gently worked the barbed hook free. "All right, Winnie," he said. He dropped the fish over the edge of the boat. It flipped its tail and disappeared under the lily pads. "Will it be all right?" asked Winnie, feeling foolish and happy both at once. "It'll be all right," Miles assured her, and then he said, "People gotta be meat eaters sometimes, though. It's the natural way, and that means killing things." "I know," said Winnie weakly. "But still." "Yes," said Miles, "I know. All right, go into Google Classroom and finish the question for today."